Welcome back to Cozy Corner. Woo! Hey y'all, it's your girl Sagittarius, not Sagittarius, not Satirus, just Sagittarius. And welcome back. Thank you. I've just been a little busy with life, but I'm back. And I am going to be reading today some anonymous submitted stories. I ask a lot of my friends and followers, supporters on all of my social media platforms to submit some stories to me just so I could be able to tell y'all so we could be nosy in their business because I'm not going to be nosy all by myself. And then maybe we could all just give a little advice. I'm not an advice guru. Y'all might be. Let's get right into our first submitted story. Hi, I'm staying anonymous because this is something so raw. I don't know how to say it out loud. When I was 16, my mother kicked me out of the house when I told her I was pregnant. I was just a child and I had no support. I moved in with a friend and I had my daughter alone. For years, I carried so much anger and hurt because I felt abandoned. I built a life away from her, had more kids, and never looked back. But now she's sick, really sick. And I got a call yesterday that she might not have long. Part of me wants to see her and I want her to be able to see my kids. And I want my kids to know their grandmother. But another part of me is so afraid. I don't want to just show up because she's dying. I want to know if I still have love left for her. If I can forgive her or if I'm just opening a wound that never healed. I can't decide if seeing her will help or if it would just bring back all the pain I thought was gone. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't say I actually know what to actually say to you in this type of situation because I've never been in this situation. My mother never kicked me out when I was 16. I never been pregnant at 16. So I won't say I really lived through that. So I don't know how it would feel. But I know if it was me, right? I'm just speaking for me. If it was me, and I know that me and my mother or me and whoever have fell out. And unfortunately, if they was on their deathbed, I would show up. It's just a me thing. I would show up to just say our goodbyes. You know, it's not like I'm forced to continue a relationship with this person because unfortunately they're leaving. And I may not know when, I may not know exactly how or whatever the case is, but I will just say my goodbyes just because in my heart, as Sagittarius, in my heart, I feel as if it's the right thing to do. I will show up. But I'm not you and you're not me. So you can make the best decision you feel as if it's best for you and your kids and you and your family. And, you know, you also might not want to regret it because I don't know if you've seen her since you were 16 because you haven't said that. But this just might be the last time. And in the future, you might regret never saying goodbye. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, I truly feel you should do what you think is right. I think you should do what your spirit is telling you to do. I think you should do what your heart is telling you to do, what your mind is telling you to do. This is your life. These are your kids. This is your mother. This is your decision. I think you should truly, truly look within yourself and maybe even pray about it or sit and think about it or maybe talk about it with your kids if they do know about her or anything like that. I think you should, or speak to someone else that you might know that was probably in a situation, or maybe somebody who's watching this video might have been in this situation and they're able to help you or give you some type of advice. But I think you should do what is right, and I think your heart will tell you what is right. You're not forced to see her. You're not forced to communicate with her. You're not forced to do anything because she did something that was very traumatizing and terrible to you at such a young age. But she also probably didn't even know how to handle the situation either. But that still doesn't make it right for her kicking you out because you also needed a mother. You was about to become a mother. So I think it's your decision, and I'm sure you'll make the right decision. Good luck